welcome back to our YouTube channel. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, please don't forget to hit the bell button and subscribe if you haven't yet, and do like this video if you like, and share with your friends as well. Medyo it's a bit against the light there kasi andito kami sa lounge.
And just share with your friends
and enemies.
And
enemies. So
remember that God wants you to love your enemies. So the best way to love your enemies is to share Foul Winter's YouTube with your enemies.
okay, just play YouTube there, and let's watch the last top 3 Q&A.
Okay.
Let's play YouTube. And here we are, guys, to we're here to react. So we're gonna have our reaction.
We're reacting. We're commenting.
Yeah, we're reacting for the top 3 Miss Grand International Q&A. So this is only based on our understanding and our and on ourselves.
But our understanding is very pronounced.
No, babe, because each of us have a different opinion. So
Is this it, Miss Grand International 2021 or 20?
Yeah, 2020.
This one.
Yeah, and we respect their answers, but we only want to, to react, and my husband like to add to answer the question as well. So top 3. I think the top 3 questions. There's ads. Okay. Okay, guys, here we go. We're gonna watch and react.
I repeat, if there is only one dose of COVID-19 vaccine left, you have to choose who to give it to, either a 15-year-old or a 70-year-old senior citizen. Which one would you give it to, and why? Because it tested to answer. Miss Grand, United States of America.
There you go. She's so stunning, babe. Yeah? She's pretty beautiful.
Thank you very much. I would choose to give it to the 16-year-old only because I believe that children are the future. They are going to make the world a better place. They are the ones that are going to set examples for the future generation.
I believe that children are the future. I'm just trying to think where I've heard that before.
I believe.
Ah, yes. I believe the children are the future.
That's the song. Na, 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 na.
So, I believe the children are the future. Okay, well, that's...
And I believe that I will give it to the 16-year-old because I want the 16-year-old to have a better future in life. I believe that they are going to change the world. We need change for our world. Pokraw.
She loves them.
Pokraw. Pongan. Santipag. Klapkudma. Puwalo Kongrao.
So she's talking another language.
That's in Thailand, babe. That's why, because this pageant is in the Thailand.
Miss Grand.
That's why she's for Thai language. Now Miss Philippines!
My heart goes to senior citizen because my mom is turning senior citizen, and I experienced the loss of my dad 4 years ago, and I cannot afford to lose my mom. My heart goes to them because they are the most vulnerable during this time. A 15-year-old has the stamina to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, and with proper exercise and healthy living, they can live with it. I know as well that every citizen here will choose and never afford to lose their parents, and so I will choose senior citizen.
Kapong ka. Kapong ka.
Kapun car.
Kapong ka.
So, babe, so there's one dose of COVID-19 vaccine.
Yeah.
And you can either give it to a 70-year-old or a 16-year-old.
For example, to you or to my sister Olive.
But I'm not 70.
Yeah, but but for example only. So which one I gonna I give it to?
Well,
So what's your answer, babe? You answer it.
well, I liked the answer of the Miss Philippines contestant. That,
But you didn't hear the number 3 yet.
oh, do we want to listen to number 3?
Yeah, just listen first in number 3.
Okay.
And then let's continue.
So we'll pause here. We'll
Yeah.
listen to number 3.
Yeah. Stop in time.
And finally, Miss Grand Guatemala.
Miss Guatemala.
Guatemala. So
This decision
beautiful.
breaks my heart, but I would go with the young youth. Why? Because they have the potential for our country. If one thing I have learned from being in the Miss Grand International is that the young people need a platform to speak their voice. We have the potential to change our communities. All we need is the ability and a platform to do so. And I know that by giving it to the youth, they will help others around them. So that would be my decision. Kapung ka.
So what you can say? What's your reactions with her?
Well, I think a question like that, who would you give a COVID vaccine to? It would be the person
Who need it most?
who needs it most.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
I think that the person who's 70 years old is much more in danger from COVID than a person who is 16, and so I don't. To me, it would be an easy decision that you give it to the person who's 70, and this idea of, you know, that children are the future, and, you know, people that are 70 now have got a lot to offer. They're still reasonably young, you know. There's people live into their 80s, their 90s, past 100, and that's happening much more frequently. And these, you know, like younger people, 16 and in your 20s, well, you're only going to be that young for a very short period of time, and then, you know, you're going to spend more of your life as a in your middle age, as a senior citizen. You know, that part of your life is going to go on for, you know, maybe 40, 50 years or longer, and so I think we need to have respect for older people, and we need to care for them and make them feel important and learn from their experience and their wisdom.
Yeah. So in this situation, babe, there's more oldest people who died because of the pandemic than the young people.
I think so.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any stats, but so much of the reporting on the pandemic is that older people are more at risk.
Yeah. Female.
So look at that. Can you put your camera on that? So the numbers of deaths up to about age 50 hardly registers on the graph.
Yeah.
And then so at 10 to 19, way down there, and then people that are 70 to 79, well, you know, there's significant number of deaths.
Yeah.
So I think that answers the question of who you'd give the COVID vaccine to.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is only our reaction and our understanding. But I think in my perspective, I think
Yay for Miss Philippines.
answered the last Q&A much better, I think, babe. What do you think?
Oh,
I think there's no wrong or right answer, but you know, her answer most stand out than the
more inspiring
the two.
and
Yeah. more true to life
and more realistic.
Yeah.
And so yay for Miss Philippines.
yeah, and we also happy that Philippines won first runner up, but you know, she deserved to be a queen. But
So babe, I've noticed like we've been you know, we've been together now for nearly 5 years. I notice that you like the Miss Worlds and the Miss Universes. The Philippines seem to go very well in this.
Yay!
So what?
Miss
You always
Philippines!
Miss Philippines.
Ayan mga kabisyo, so that's only our reactions for this top 3 question and answer.
So what other questions did they get asked?
There's other one there. That's only the last.
Mr. Piggy, Samantha didn't even stutter while answering the question. She really deserves to win, no doubt.
Yeah.
So that's Samantha's Miss USA.
No, that's Miss Samantha Bernardo. That's Miss Philippines.
Okay.
Because the Miss USA laugh first. She stopped and laughed.
Yep.
Without,
And she said that
without the elderly, there would be no us. That's correct as well.
Just remember where we came from, guys. Remember who were the ones who cared for us when we know nothing about this world we live in, and always remember we age. See, that's and that's something that Miss USA will know all about in 10 or 20 years time. And we age, and it keeps adding every year. Soon we'll be the ones to land on their place. So never ever forget the elders.
That's
we
correct.
are nothing without them.
If you want to be taken care of when you're old, then learn how to take care of the elders in their times of need, and the best time for that is now.
Yeah.
Correct. That's what I want to emphasize, babe. That's really true.
But I just repeat what I said before, that someone who's 70 is not old.
Yeah.
And
Because here in Australia, 80 years old is still working, babe.
Well,
Is still young and fit.
so life expectancy. Let's just have a look at life expectancy. Life expectancy calculator.
Hala. Maybe Miss USA stands out her score maybe on the evening gown or in Miss swimsuit or something like that. Maybe it's only 1 point difference between them. So we never know.
But really, so I think we all know that. We all that someone who's reasonably healthy, 70-year-old, probably might have a life expectancy of 20 or 30 years, and so it's a 70-year-old is still a relatively young person.
Yeah, so thank you so much mga kabisyo. Again, we don't have the same understanding and mind. So maybe the judges like the answer of Miss USA, but Miss Philippines all the way here. So Miss Philippines always be a winner for us. Yeah, and of course we need to accept it. So yeah, so that's it. Hope you like this video, and thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Ayun mga kabisyo, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification para ma-update kayo sa ating mga bagong upload, and see you in our next vlog. Bye bye, ti amo.
Bye bye.
God bless. Good vibes. Bye. Babe, let's do a thumbnail.
There's my thumbnail.
I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good.